What's up, guys? Welcome back. New year, new me. One of the things you see a lot is like these new people coming into the gym. And I can't stand when someone says, all these new year resolutioners, fuck man, the gym's crowded, God man, I hate it, I can't wait for them to leave. We almost take pride in saying something like that. It's fucking annoying. Why do people get like that? These people are here to work out, to lose weight, to better themselves. Oh, but you, high and mighty, have been going to the gym for years. This is your kingdom. This is your place, right? And other people come in and we get upset. Guys, look at the positives. New women, maybe a discount in the gym, right? Just more people to see, more people to admire the aesthetics. You know what I'm saying? It's so easy just to change your mind about certain things, but we get hung up on certain ways of thinking, the status quo. We get in these habits, our mental habits. We think that all women are sleuths, right? And then we become these little bitter beta men that are always angry at women because they like sex just as much as we do, right? We get these thoughts about other people, him, her, stay away from that group, all these prejudices, all these chains and convictions. Stupid, right? Why do we do this? But it's easy to shift that paradigm, that pattern of thought when you're stuck in it. It's really easy. It just takes a different view, right? It takes a shift in your focus. And what I've been realizing, something we talked about yesterday on the stream, if you weren't there, we had a blast, and these streams are really, really cool. I'm taking a lot from them. It's not just mindlessly playing video games, but we're actually talking. And one of the things Stephen was saying is like, you can actually have really, really good control of your emotions. And he was talking about emotions actually leaving his body. And I had to stop him there. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, well, it has to do with your diet. It has to do with your lifestyle. Guys, if you're angry a lot, there's probably something going on internally with you. It's not just because you were born angry, right? It's not your natural state or a state of anxiety. All these emotions, this sadness that you may be feeling. He said it's because of your food. Like, we put a lot of shit into our bodies. And he calls us to look out into the world and be angry, to have all of these negative thoughts. But they can be changed and you can bleed them out. But it takes a conscious effort to change your diet. And he was saying a lot of stuff like carbs fuck you up. Our bodies are moving towards a state of connectedness. And when you eat a bunch of shitty processed carbs, when you eat junk food, right, high laden sugar foods, what does that do? That disrupts the connection. That disrupts the peace. It causes your adrenaline to spike. It causes you to get anxious and nervous and experience inflammation, which results in a cortisol response in your body, which makes you feel like shit, right? And when we get sad, it's all a loop here. I'm kind of ranting now, but it's a loop. When we get in this loop, we binge eat. And then we go, or we get in a bad breakup or we feel lonely, stressed out. What do? We turn to high sugar food. We turn to junk food, those bag of chips. And what does that do? It makes us feel worse than the original trigger, right? It's just this feedback loop from hell. And then we end up thinking to ourselves, what the hell? Like, I already fucked up, so I'm just gonna eat more junk food later on. What the hell? I'll start it over tomorrow. And then we feel like shit. And it's all in our diets, guys. We can literally have less emotional response. We can be more happy as a default state, right? And feel less anger, anxiety, and stress during the day if we just choose to feed ourselves better foods. Put better foods in our bodies. We honor our bodies. You don't want to put junk in your body. So just remember that you do have a lot of control when it comes to how you're feeling. And if you can't change your state now, if you can't change the way you're viewing the world, if the world sucks, you have the ability to do something about this, right? If you're depressed, it's not someone else's responsibility to get you out of that depression. It's your responsibility. He also mentioned fasting. He said fasting is one of the best things that you can do. And back to the food part, when you find yourself going for those fries or the bag of chips when you're stressed or anxious, why not just fast? Fasting has the ability to build your state. To go without food for a long period of time makes you feel really good. It kind of hones your focus. Your body secretes hormones that make you feel concentrated, focused, calm, clarity, instead of just jumping for that sugar, experience inflammation, having swelling in your body, and then you feel like shit, right? So fasting, guys, I mean, it's a very spiritual experience. Maybe try meditation. I think we seek to kind of dive in and avoid this experience of stress, anxiety, but really, if you just wait it out, that cortisol gets relieved. If you just fast a little bit longer instead of running to food, you feel better. You don't disrupt the connection that the body's moving towards, like a state of peace, a state of wholeness, all right? So, fasting's huge. I love fasting. If I was conquering the world, I want to do it on an empty stomach. I really believe in fasting. Very important. Give it a try. If you guys want to know anything, take anything from this rant, let me know how I can help. Drop me a like. Thank you guys for everything. See you soon.